Did you know that today is National Egg Day? That's right, June 3rd is the perfect day to get cracking on adding more eggs to your diet and discovering just how versatile this kitchen staple really is. Eggs are packed with protein, essential amino acids, and vitamins, all in a neat little shell. Whether you're into brunching, baking, or beauty, hello, egg white facials. Today is all about celebrating the power of the humble egg. And on What's Trending today, we're bringing the heat with Chef Mark Grant, who's here to show us how creative ways to use eggs just beyond the basic scramble. Welcome back to What's Trending, Chef Mark.
Yes, thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure to have you here with us. So, Chef, I think we're all relieved that egg prices have recently dropped, but the conversation is also shifted. People are less worried about cholesterol and are more excited about adding eggs back into their meals. From a chef's perspective, what do you love most about working with eggs?
Well, it's an essential ingredient and roughly what I do every day. In terms of cooking and baking, it's used as a binder, it's used as a emulsifier, as you'll see in one of the preparations here. It's used to even give flavor, structure, and color as well. And so it's quite versatile and a very essential ingredient.
So let's talk. We have, what have you whipped up in the kitchen for us today to celebrate National Egg Day?
Yes.
So what are we starting with?
And so a traditional quiche is usually like a breakfast pie. That's a crust and a custard with milk and eggs, heavy cream and so forth, and ingredients such as vegetables, cheese, some places put ham, depending on the type of quiche it is.
Okay.
And so what I did, one of my main missions would usually be to incorporate ingredients that we use here in the Bahamas that you will find locally. And so although the lobster season is closed, I had a stash. So what I did, I made lobster and rice quiche.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
And so what I did, replacing the crust, I actually used lobster infused rice, using the fat and so forth in it to get the lobster flavor. And the quiche itself has the actual lobster meat. Usually you'll see it paired with a salad. So we have here today a Caesar salad, which actually utilizes the egg yolks and the dressing.
Okay.
And we're actually going to put another spin on it. We're going to do a tropical Caesar salad. So we're going to add some pineapple.
There's nothing just simple with you.
No.
All right, okay, let's
pineapple, mangoes, and some cherry tomatoes to give it a little color. And of course, the traditional Parmesan cheese and croutons.
Okay.
So I'll get to mixing that.
You're starting with the lettuce.
Yes, so that's romaine lettuce. And this is homemade Caesar dressing. Okay. I'll put a little bit more.
Okay.
Then we're going to incorporate diced mangoes, pineapple, and cherry tomatoes.
So would you call this a beginner-friendly dish, or maybe somebody who's kind of like want a little challenge?
Well, a Caesar salad, of course. Well, the quiche itself, that's,
No, I think that's
over the top.
Yeah.
Yes, but there are recipes online for the traditional quiche. You could always replace the meat item and add lobster to it. You don't have to go over the top like I did with utilizing actual lobster and rice as the base for it. You can dig in.
So it does look good. And you have to cut it a little bit more. I definitely got a nice lobster bit there. And you're gonna go with the salad.
Yes.
It's a good combination.
Yes.
I really like it. It's the mango gives it a nice kick.
Yes.
You know, you're used to the Parmesan, the cheese, the nice mix.
It's a little sweet and
nice sweet and savory dish.
Refreshing touch.
So I think you may have to swap on this side.
Yes, no problem.
To get to your very interesting dessert option. So tell us what you have here and what you're gonna do with it for us.
Okay, so of course I'm doing a creme brulee, but I wanted to utilize. Actually, as you can see, it looks
like an egg.
Like an egg.
Yeah,
so I was able to get these ramekins in the teardrop shape, which is similar to the egg shape. And what I did, it's a coconut creme brulee with a mango center. I actually made an edible nest as well. And so this is actually roasted vermicelli pasta. And so we're
love
going to utilize that on the plate. So usually a creme brulee, you would finish with sugar.
Okay.
And so I'm going to demonstrate one of those. Okay. We utilize the dome. It's very delicate.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you can still see it. So we do a little piping. Just some little dollops. Give like a cloud, like you know, it's in the tree. You can see the clouds.
Yes. Real
All
nest.
that good stuff. We're gonna utilize
The mango
some
you
of the
mentioned.
mango
Okay.
in there, as well as strawberry.
That's looking really, really
Give
good.
it a little
Chef.
bit of color. And you know, it's usually in a tree. So we're going to...
Nice. So should I try it or should I just let you bring
Yeah,
it
you can
all
try it.
together? So,
Yes, ma'am. Feel free.
so is it a special name for this one? Is it safe to touch it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's cool by now.
Yes.
And so... You get the
Caramel
crunch.
sugar give
Yes.
it has a nice crunch, nice flavor.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely great, great, great. So, Chef, it's been excellent
Yes.
having you here with us. You're always creative and pushing your design. So until next time, keep your creative
ma'am.
juices flowing and these fabulous dishes coming.
Thank you.
And after all that tasty indulgence, why not balance it out? Coming up next, a quick, easy, and fun workout you can do right at work. You're watching What's Trending. Stay with us.